Yeah. This is just my intro. It's serious, man. It's a serious radio right here.
J45.
Net radio.
Can't forget. Paul
Something
Rosenberg.
simple, you know, just a little something.
Eminem.
You screaming your gun jam. Nigga, your gun ain't jam. They lost the bitch ass ran. You screaming your gun jam. I know you're tight fan. You pussy, I understand. You screaming your gun jam. You run when the shots fire. You scared to fucking death for that hollow tip diet.
Come on.
Intensive care unit after niggas get sprayed up. Jamaica Hospital, 3rd floor when you laid up. Victim services, make sure your bills get paid up. So it's 911 when you see my gun. Fuck the law, nigga, the police know me. It's cause of this rap shit, I'm rich now, homie. Man, when you're not around, I got your bitch all on me. She wanna be my wife now, she like my lifestyle. That shot they bumpin', it's the sweetest taboo. I play something smooth when I stunt in my coupe. Ooh, you know these niggas ain't like me. Everything I say I got in these raps, I got me. Cars, the cribs, the jewels, the tools. The nines, the texts, the max, ooh, the burners, the gats. Man, if you confused, I send a nigga from my hood to put a hole in you. I rock G-Unit hats, hoodies and shoes. Got G-Unit tatted on my bitch, too. I drink G-Unit water, watching G-Unit porn. This is Shade 45, nigga, G-Unit on.
What? Fuck the CEOs. Fuck all of them making money off of niggas. They just mad, yo, because they can't make no more money off of it. They was making a percentage off of your head every day in there. Now you making off of them. Fuck them, yo. Fuck them, yo.
Ooh, kid.
Damn near 2 million views on YouTube. I was going crazy. I actually was averaging about 40,000 to 60,000 views per video, by the way. Right now, I got 4 videos at 200,000 views. Now imagine what you can do. Nobody else in this world is offering these YouTube methods at this level for the low cost that I'm offering it. Imagine having a 5-figure stream of income plus more. You want me to make the YouTube for you? That's cool. You want a one-on-one hands-on consultation on how to do it? That's cool too. You want to get this money, you want to grow, you want to be as best as you possibly can and benefit and profit off of social media. Let's do it right now. Hit me up. Let's get it. Just know you only live once. Why not take this opportunity and be great? DM me or text me right now.
The team causes extreme cases of dumbness, reckless acts of mookism, and total loss of morality. Are you chasing clout? So is everyone. But why don't you look the part while doing it? Get your official clout merch right now at wearetough.com. That is wearetough.com. If you're chasing clout and you're out here on some mookism shit, go ahead and go over to wearetough.com and get your merch today.
Welcome to Showface News. You can call me what you want. Just don't call me woke. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Share the video. I got a lot to get off my chest tonight, champs. But respectfully, it's only right that you get right. So let's do it. Let's go. That's word to Sue Young, champs. That's word to Sue Young. Make sure y'all hit that like. Share the video. Listen, you know what really disrupts my aura, champs? You know what really bothers me? Seeing all this 5950. And you know what 5950 means, champ? It means cap, champ. That's what it means. It means cap. It means not true. It means false. I continue to see these lies on the tube, champ. I keep seeing people say Mom Ties is going down. Oh, we almost got him. Oh, J Prince is going down. J Prince Jr. is going down. Like, what are you even saying here? Where's your proof? Huh? Why are you saying all this? And where's the proof? What do you mean that J Prince and the Mom Ties is going down? What are you talking about? What are you saying? What are you talking about? You don't even have nothing. Like, people keep making mention of things that happened in the past that nobody has been convicted for or you know, things that have had mob ties around it, and something happened. Listen, there's plenty of people in the industry who have been around things that went very fatal, that went wrong, that went sour, and they have had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So for you, and I'm talking to y'all know who y'all are, for y'all to go out here and straight up try to incriminate people that you don't really know with no actual evidence that they did anything, makes you look very insane. It makes you look like a conspiracy theorist, a crazed maniac, if I can say that. You look very crazy right now. I'm not gonna hold you. And whoever's listening to it and believing it, they just as bad as you. I mean, how much longer are people gonna drag this situation and act like people who have nothing to do with the situation is a part of it? How long are people gonna continue to drag people's names through the mud because they don't got no other content to make? Because if we're gonna be 100, the real reason y'all doing it is because y'all don't have nothing else to talk about. So y'all gonna continue to lie and drag this narrative and say that, oh, the Prince family's getting taken down by the feds. Oh, we're so close. We're so, nigga, are you the feds? What you mean we close? What is that supposed to mean? We're close. Close to what? What are you close to, champ? The only thing you close to is a keyboard, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Like what are you talking about? You're close. What are you close to? Exactly. Please explain. Because all this ranting and nonsensical narrative painting, it's not going nowhere. People just like to be entertained by foolishness. You know what I'm saying? People like to be entertained by all this conspiracy theory, blood-sucking Illuminati stuff, this boogeyman stuff. People are very much appeased by it. People are very much entertained by all of it. So y'all continue to drag this story that doesn't even exist. Like, it's bad, bro. And it's bad enough that we already found out what we needed to find out. It's also y'all fault that an innocent person who ain't have nothing to do with the crime ended up getting arrested because y'all keep lying. You know what I'm saying? So y'all don't really care what cost or who you jeopardize, whose lives you jeopardize behind these false narratives that y'all continue to paint every day on YouTube, man. And I'm not gonna mention no names because I don't mention names. Ain't no point in me mentioning names because you see the same thing I'm seeing. It's not like you don't. We all in the same algae. Y'all see the same nonsense I'm seeing. I don't know if y'all buying the BS. And if you are buying it, congratulations. You getting robbed because you buying it. But if you're going to be 100% real, there is absolutely no type of evidence supporting any of these narratives that's being spewed and continue to be spewed on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. At this point, it's literally you forcing content that really ain't content because it don't exist. So you're lying. South Jersey says, might be because the guy is claiming it wasn't his fault and was self-defense, so they want to blame someone. That's cool. That's cool. Because what we understand now is that Migo Benz actually punched him in the face. The guy who hit Takeoff, who clapped Takeoff, got punched in the face by Migo Benz. And that's what actually happened because the police saw the actual footage. Not the grainy footage that we saw, not that grainy phone footage. They seen Migo Benz punch the DJ in the face, who then retaliated with shots that ended up hitting 3 innocent bystanders and murdering one, being Takeoff, right? That's what we saw. That's the facts, right? It's facts over BS. So we not about to just paint narratives because it look good or sound good, right? We not about to do that. But no, let's continue to blame Jay Prince Jr., and the entire mob ties because it gotta be them. Yeah, two niggas fighting over whatever it may be is Jay Prince's responsibility and under Jay Prince's care, or he got something to do with it. How? Jay Prince wasn't even there, bro. In the hood, they're guilty, but not in the court of law. I mean, champ, whatever it means is whatever it means. I don't think he's gonna get out of it, because at the end of the day, the nigga was recklessly shooting. He was recklessly aiming a gun and didn't know what he was doing, and he ended up murdering and injuring multiple people. 3 people to be exact. And you ended up murdering one of those people. One of those people happened to be a major hip-hop star. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. What are we doing here? Treasure Man says, I never really hear anything about Jay Prince crew wild activities. They keep a low profile. They're an organization, but they don't be out here acting up. And that's a fact. You don't really hear about them acting up. It's just that there's a lot of YouTube narratives that are out here right now that make it seem like the mom ties are literally the worst people in the industry, and somehow they set up Takeoff with no proof. How you gonna say somebody set somebody up with zero proof? Like, you have zero proof. You got -5 proof. Like, no proof at all. Your proof is below 0 at this point in time. Below freezing. Respectfully, y'all have zero proof to what you're saying. At this point, you're painting narratives. At this point, you're spreading false information. You know what we call that? Misinformation. Y'all not GLG. Y'all not GLGs. South Jersey said, yeah, people want to just forget what caused the situation to begin with, and they involve other people, and that may have not even been it. The fact of the matter is, you pointing at people who wasn't even there. Literally making up narratives. Oh, there was a SUV that sped, that was speeding out of the bowling alley, and y'all want to say that was mom ties, and you don't even know who's in that vehicle. Well, for one, there was actually a shooting that took place. So if there's a shooting that took place, somebody speeding in their truck or SUV would actually make sense, considering that there was an actual shooting that took place. So you're talking about people reacting in shock and out of fear of their lives, right? Literally. I'm just saying. Verbally abusive says, if you lost a loved one, it don't matter who shot who, they all getting it respectfully. I hear what you're saying, champ, and salute to Sabra in the chat. Listen, man, I'm tired of seeing these 5950s. That's what I'm gonna start calling it. Niggas is on a 5950 cap, nigga. New era cap. A lot of new era going on. We gonna call it cap. I call it new era, champ. It's too much new era going on. A lot of niggas think they got the answers, but what did Kanye tell Sway? You ain't got the answers, champ. Respectfully, you don't have them. In fact, the answers that you got are actually lies. The answers you got are the incorrect answers, champ. You bubbled in the wrong letter, champ. Your multiple choice quiz, you failed, champ. Those are not the answers right there. You bubbled in the wrong letter, champ. You're lying. You're making stuff up. You got your Picasso paint with narratives. Your narratives is all Picasso paint. You're painting narratives. You dig? What are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? At this point in time, niggas is gonna blame goddamn J. Lil White for the murder of Takeoff. And people are gonna believe it. Because people are weird. You know what I'm saying? People just doing very odd things. You feel me? It's nasty. Treasure Man says, but how long are they gonna drag this case out? They gonna drag it as long as it remains relevant, as long as it gets clicks and views. That's how they gonna drag it. It's gotten so bad to the point that these YouTubers actually got people coming into their live chats acting like they got connections to Mob Ties or the Migos or whoever. It's not even them. It's just a regular random person that they're using to paint another narrative. It's too much new era going on. What does that mean, champ? What do you mean by new era? I mean cap, nigga. I mean cap. There's a lot of that going on. Misinformation. These people is not GLGs. These people is not GLGs. Showface. What is GLGs? Guideline gang, champ. Guidelines gang. They not GLG. They out of pocket. They not following the guidelines, champ. It's misinformation. It's not real. It don't exist. These niggas presenting you with boogeyman tales. At this point, these niggas should change their YouTube channels into those scary story channels, nigga. Tell these niggas a dark tale. Tell these niggas a frightening tale by the campfire. If you're gonna sit up here and lie like this, you might as well make a goddamn YouTuber next to a campfire telling scary stories, champ. Respectfully, I mean, this is the equivalent of niggas eating s'mores at a campfire telling boogeyman stories. I'm just saying, at this point in time, this is literally the same thing. It's no different. It's the same equivalent. It's the same. It's definitely that. Tracy Harris says, so if Migo Benz threw a punch, they could charge him with involuntary manslaughter, but I don't think they will cause they charging the DJ with murder, but they could go back to and do so. Oh, this is sad. It's a sad situation. It's a sad situation, and it took place and it happened. Unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is giving out horror stories that don't exist. Y'all niggas trying to be the next Rob Zombie out here, nigga. Y'all might want to go produce a scary movie instead of doing YouTube things. Or maybe you should produce a horror series on YouTube. At this point, y'all done made a goddamn Illuminati documentary on the Mob Ties. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done made a goddamn Illuminati documentary on Mob Ties. And I'm not even lying about that. They literally did that. Mob Ties. Look, guys, the Mob Ties. Jay Prince's were in black and white. You know what that means, champ? Jay Prince is pulling white rabbits out of his hat, champ. He's gotta be a Satanist, a Luciferian, and whatever else that people think is the most evil things in the world. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got movies. Niggas had movies, bro. Niggas had movies over Mob Ties, bro. With all these narratives. Sabre says you giving them too many ideas right now. Hey, listen, they could do what they want. They could have these ideas. Understand, at some point you violating guidelines with defamation, though. Understand, you could say all this, but just remember, there is a huge possibility of defamation lawsuits that may come into play too, though. Don't forget the law, champ. Don't forget the guidelines. Don't forget the law. It does exist. I could give as many ideas as I want. Just remember, there's a huge possibility that you can lose everything behind lying like this and painting false narratives. They call that misinformation. You seen what happened to Tasha K, nigga. Cardi B done made Tasha K move to goddamn Sudan or Sierra Leone, wherever Tasha K is at. She's somewhere in Africa, champ. She made her leave the country. Because she is not trying to pay that bread. You know what I'm saying? Listen, the lawsuits happen. We got to stop acting like this is not a thing. Tasha K is all the way in goddamn Uganda somewhere, champ, because of Cardi B. Now she gotta sleep in a teepee, nigga, because of Cardi B. One of you niggas, I don't know if y'all niggas could afford a teepee in Uganda, but who knows, champ? Daryl People says coming to a YouTube channel, Cap Tales. It might as well be Cap Tales, nigga. I'm not gonna hold you. It's a lot of lies going on. Too much misinformation. Way too much misinformation. These niggas is lying. Too much new era going on. It's a lot of new era going on, ain't it? What does new era mean, Showface? It means cap, champ. Get a real cap and you'll find out what it means. There's so many lies, bro. At this point in time, it's crazy, like I said. And I'm going to keep saying it. You niggas is reaching for content, bro. Listen, how you make a YouTube live called, look, guys, Mob Ties is almost gone, y'all. The feds is getting closer and closer. Nigga, how you know that? Are you the feds? How in the world would you know that Mob Ties is going down? Nigga, how do you know that? You're lying. How would you know that Mob Ties is going down? Make it make sense, bro. Mob Ties is going down, the feds. Nigga, where? Where's the receipt? Huh? Where is it? You're lying. You false advertising, champ. That's not facts. And people be sitting up here listening to this. Very insane, man. It's crazy what people will be driven to believe. It's crazy, though. Verbally Abusive said, your title says Mob Ties too. Of course it says Mob Ties. Because not only am I talking about Mob Ties, but I'm also talking about the people that are continuing to lie, saying the feds are trying to take down Mob Ties. So I don't understand what you mean when I said my title says Mob Ties too. I don't understand what you mean by that. What exactly are you trying to say when you say that my title also says Mob Ties? What are you saying? You know, I don't know what you're saying. But like I said, people is reaching for content at this point. They don't care what they say out their mouth. They don't care what they do. They don't care who they harm in the process. Because if you're being 100% honest, when people do these videos, when people push this type of content out, you can literally get somebody arrested who didn't do anything. You can literally paint the narrative that somebody did something that didn't do anything. You can cause somebody to, you know what I'm saying, get banned or etc. based on the fact that you're lying on them. You can ruin somebody's reputation off pure lies, off narratives that's not true. You can ruin somebody's reputation. If you make somebody look like a killer who's not a killer, you're painting a narrative. You don't got no facts. I think you need to take time, champ. Hold on. I think I'm going to let you take 5. Okay? So I think it's time for your first smoke break. And I'm going to be honest with you. There's a lot of cigarettes outside. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of cigarettes on the nice concrete outside, on the lovely pavement outside. And there's a couple cigarettes that just got, you know, finished being used about 20 minutes ago. They still got a little fire to them, champ. You might want to pick one up and finish it, champ. You might do the earth some good and go green with those cigarettes that are on the pavement, champ. So I want you to take 5, take a smoke break, get your mind right. Come back a better person. We might let you back in the building. I'll let security do the rest. Okay, champ, respectfully. You got to respect the etiquette, or, you know, there's cigarettes outside on the ground. Some freshly lit cigarettes. Somebody definitely used those cigarettes a good 20 to 30 minutes, so you can definitely enjoy the rest of it. Respectfully, though. I say that respectfully, champ. Don't worry. The cigarettes are still good, champ. I promise. But anyway, like I was saying, What are we doing? What are we doing for real? Like, honestly, are we letting these people continue to spew this nonsense? Come on, respectfully. South Jersey says that go give your grandmother her bedtime medicine. Well, listen, never get high off your own supply. I hope none of y'all are getting high off your grandmother's diabetes medicine. I really do. Because if you are, yeah, you live in a different type of life. I mean, I know you was down bad already, but this is on another level of down bad, nigga. You snorting, you breaking up your grandmother's diabetes medicine that she got from Walgreens in the drive-through section, getting her prescription. Y'all niggas getting high off your grandmother's diabetes medicine. Champ, what we doing? What do we do? I know y'all not getting high off your grandmother's high blood pressure medicine now. I hope you're not doing that. Don't do that. You feel me? We gotta do better. But I'm not gonna lie. If you are a person that actually believes that the feds are going after mom ties and you don't got no proof of it at all, well, I would assume you might be getting high off your grandmother's medicines. You know your grandmother gotta take at least 8 prescription pills a day, and you getting high off of her pills. You breaking up her insulin, and what we doing, bro? Y'all niggas on that Kanye. Y'all on y'all Kanye. That's what it is, man. Y'all niggas like that ketamine, that horse tranquilizer, that trank. I see why y'all like Kanye so much. Yeah, y'all on the same stuff that Kanye been on. I'm not gonna hold you. Whatever Kanye's on, y'all definitely on that. Nadu Cash says internet investigators. Yes. Yes, definitely. They can't afford Priv. We're not even gonna give them that type of, you know what I'm saying? We're not even gonna allow them to even think that they could have Priv in their crib. No Priv. Yeah, them niggas is off trank, champ. Respectfully, they definitely off the trank and they're wildin'. Niggas talking about imaginary things that's not even happening. Niggas is talking about imaginary things that really ain't even happening. And I refuse to mention names because I know how people are, man. I'm not mentioning no names because I'm quite sure anybody who watches this video knows exactly who I'm talking about. Because I'm talking about multiple people. I'm talking about a lot of different people right now. But like I said, this is so nasty, bro. This is disgusting. I'm disgusted by all the new era I'm seeing right now. It's a lot of new era happening right now. And in case you don't know what new era is, it's cap. A lot of cap. You know what I'm saying? It's too much. Where does it end, man? We got niggas talking about they spoke to the ghost to Takeoff. Y'all letting these people get away with it, man. Takeoff spoke to me in a dream last night. Y'all believe these niggas? Y'all believe that they spoke to Takeoff? Takeoff came to them in a dream and told them that Mob Ties did it. Y'all listening to them? At some point, it gotta stop, man. At some point, it just gotta stop. Like, we can't allow this to continue, man. Niggas dreaming about Takeoff, pause. Why you dreaming about another grown man, first of all? What you doing dreaming about another grown man, champ? Takeoff was in my dreams letting me know how evil J Prince's afro is. J Prince's afro is so J Prince's afro is so sharp because he's a devil, champ. Niggas be wildin', bro. It's that 800 milligrams of that good old Clouditine pill. Somebody definitely snorting Clouditine pills. It's like I said, it's getting way out of hand. We gotta do better. This is nasty. This is filthy work that we seeing on the tube. What's going on? How many of y'all remember the woman who went out there on whoever's podcast that was, talking about she was P's mother? Y'all know P from Quality Control, Pierre from Quality Control, talking about she's Pierre's mother, and she was talking all this nonsense. She sounded like a fiend, bro. She sounded just like a fiend, man. She said Pierre beat her up and she got beat up on Christmas. I'm like, what are you talking about? She said they beat me up and broke my back on Christmas. I'm like, you sound like a fiend. Like, what are you even talking about? You know what I'm saying? Gotta be careful on YouTube, man. YouTube is full of very odd individuals. You know what I'm saying? It could get real spooky on the tube, man. Like, you literally got people claiming to be people's mothers, cousins, brothers. Random people. As soon as they mention Illuminati or somebody being a devil worshiper, all of a sudden, everybody's taking heed and believing it because it sound good, right? Like I said, at some point it gotta come to an end, man. What are we even here doing? This is sick, man. This is sick. South Jersey said, I remember that was very weird activity. Look, weird activity wasn't even the word for that. Weird activity is not even the word for that, for real. It's way out of hand right now, man. How long they gonna keep dragging the issue, man? Listen, respectfully, I told everybody last week that I was not gonna be on during last week. I told everybody last week that I wasn't gonna be able to be on last week. Nothing happened. Nothing crazy happened. It you know, I just had I had to do something very important for a couple days, and that's that. I had to do something very important for a couple days. Did I want to do it? No, but it had to be done. I'll be on though, but like I said, nasty work I'm seeing. So many odd videos, man. People want to get mad at me. Meanwhile, people are talking about Jay Prince being a goddamn vampire, and y'all believing it. These niggas have made whole videos talking about the whole mob ties is a bunch of blood-sucking devil worshippers, and y'all sat up there and believed it. Y'all got goddamn pictures of Jay Prince as the vampire in Brooklyn, nigga, talking about this nigga's a Satanist. But y'all look at me crazy, and you got people like that got Jay Prince looking like Count Blackula, nigga, and y'all want to get mad at me. It's crazy. What's really going on, man? You know what I'm saying? Y'all. What's the name of that vampire cereal, man? Somebody. I don't even eat cereal like that. But y'all know there's like, what is it, Count Chocula or something? Ain't there like a cereal called Count Chocula? Like there's a vampire on the cereal box. I'm pretty sure niggas is saying that it's Jay Prince, nigga. I could be. I'm right. I know I'm right. Yeah, Chant. They saying that Count Chocula is really Jay Prince, nigga. I don't even eat cereal. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I don't even eat cereal, y'all. Yeah, man, this needs to stop, bro. This need to stop, man. Like, it's getting way out of hand. It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous that you shouldn't be taking it seriously. I mean, I honestly don't take it seriously. And as much as you shouldn't take it serious, you have to take it serious because these types of things lead to people actually getting indicted. The internet leads to people getting indicted. So if a narrative is being created, I want you to best believe that the police might be looking at it. The police is definitely looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, false information does go to the police. As much as people might not think that these things don't get ran by the police, they do. Because the police is also very much on social media. And the internet is actually the reason that Little Kim ended up getting arrested for something that he didn't even do. So is it cool to have innocent people get locked up for the internet? Treasure Man says, it's Count Chocula. That cereal used to give me nightmares when I was a kid. Yeah, you was scared of cereal, champ? That's crazy. South Jersey says, in today's day and age, the internet does half of the cops' job for them. They definitely do. And honestly, you gotta expect it. But again, the problem with the internet doing any type of so-called police work is that it actually leads to people getting in trouble, possibly getting people arrested who didn't even do anything. Poncho says, I love Count Chocula because it made the milk chocolate. Hey, champ, they said Jay Prince is Count Chocula, champ. Now what? Now the milk is actually mobtized. What are you going to do about that, champ? They got the mobtized milk now with Jay Prince on the front of the box is Count as the vampire from Brooklyn. Did you know that, champ? You sure it was Count Chocula you were scared of? And it wasn't Jay Prince that was on the cereal box? You sure, champ? I'm just asking. Because according to sources, Jay Prince is really a blood-sucking vampire, champ. Did you know that? That's what I've been seeing lately. I'm not gonna hold you. It's crazy, dog. It's very insane. Poncho says, for Mom Tots to be so involved, they got the other boy locked up. Thank you, Poncho. You made perfect sense. They so involved that the other boy got locked up. Honestly, the reason that Little Kim got locked up was because the internet kept making it seem like he actually had a gun when he didn't have one at all. He never had a weapon at all. At the party, at the bowling alley, he never had a gun. And me and Stino made it very clear that there's nothing in that footage that proves that he has a weapon at all, because he didn't have a weapon in the video. And that's why the internet is a dangerous place, because the internet can get people locked up who didn't even do nothing. Look, if you put enough narratives on somebody's head, it can lead to something very nasty. It can lead to something very dangerous. That's the problem. As harmless as it might seem because it's so ridiculous, sometimes ridiculous things could lead to other things. Just remember what Tasha K did with Cardi B, man. Now, Cardi B done made Tasha K move to goddamn Lebanon or wherever she's at. I don't know where she's at, nigga. I think she's in Somalia somewhere, champ, in a teepee. You know what I'm saying? They got Tasha K sitting Indian style on a goddamn checkerboard at night. She don't even have a bed, champ. She's in a teepee. And she refuses to lay in the sand, champ. So she got to sleep Indian style on top of a checkers board in a teepee somewhere. Thanks to Cardi B. Defamation suits gonna get handed out. People keep thinking it's funny, But them defamation suits get handed out. It's not gonna be funny no more, champ. I promise. Daryl People says, do you think that's why certain people keep pushing BS narratives out there so they can be looked at? I say yes, but they don't even realize if your narrative goes too far, certain individuals will most likely hit you with a defamation suit. And you know what happens after that? They're going to try to make you come out of pocket. Poncho, I can't even say that guy's name on YouTube. And you know the way YouTube is built, YouTube don't like when you talk about people that's banned from YouTube. So I'm going to try to refrain from using that person's name. We just gonna call him AJ. Yes, AJ is all about the narratives, man. AJ is all about the narratives. You know me. We don't do the narrative game. We need that paperwork. We need facts. Come with facts or don't come at all. Come with narratives if you want to, nigga. You come with narratives, you might as well start a museum with all that narrative paint you got. Go start a museum with art, nigga. Go become a museum type of person. You got enough narrative paint to create a very nice sculpture, a very nice work of art, nigga. You can create the next Mona Lisa with all the narrative paint you got. You could create Mona Lisa in the image of Jay Prince. How about that, champ? Create a Mona Lisa in the image of Jay Prince. How about that? Since you got all these narratives. Since you good at painting narratives, I'm sure you could create an entire Mona Lisa in Jay Prince's image, champ. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could do that. That sounds like a good plan to me. I don't see why not. Follow your dream, champ. Follow your dream. You're a good painter. That's what you're good at. I think you should stick to it. Follow your dreams, champs. South Jersey says, yo, Show, did you see the video of Designer losing it and breaking down when he found out Takeoff passed, almost like a mental breakdown? Yes, champ, I seen it. I seen it. It's sad. It's very sad, considering PNB Rock had just passed away not too long ago before Takeoff had passed away. And Designer had relationships with both PNB Rock and the Migos, right? So there you have it. So of course it's going to be a very discouraging and stressful time. And I did see the Designer video. I think everybody by now has seen the Designer video. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm sure he's been having a hard time dealing with all of that. But yeah, it's nasty out here, dog. It's a sad situation, but people making a mockery out of a sad situation. It's like, okay, look, Takeoff passed away, RIP to Takeoff. But now you got people that's literally lying about the reason that Takeoff passed away. Like, people are literally just going out there lying about the reason that the man passed away. So now you got to think, do people genuinely care that Takeoff died? Or are people actually happy that Takeoff passed away? And that's messed up to say, but you have to understand something. There are people who are jealous when people pass away because it takes the attention off of them. So therefore, they got to go out their way to create narratives and whatnot to feel important throughout a person's time of death. And it happens all the time. People love to try to take the spotlight. People love to feel important while somebody passes away. Somebody always got to be that one person who needs to have the spotlight. And not only is it one person, but it's thousands of people right now. But you got to realize something. Everybody cannot be that person. Every other week is somebody new. But like I said, Every time a rapper passes away, it's definitely a time for people on YouTube to capitalize with a lot of lies and tell a lot of false information. It then went as far as people saying that Lil' Kim passed away to Lil' Kim actually murdered Takeoff. All of those things were lies. It was never true. People out here pointing on the camera at a gun, and there's no gun on the camera at all, and people are saying it's a gun. YouTube is crazy, man. YouTube is a crazy place. Don't ever let it control your mind, man. Don't ever let it control your mind. Salute to YouTube. YouTube is an amazing platform. However, don't ever let it make you go insane, champ. Don't ever let it do that to you, please. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, I only did this video because, again, there's way too many people telling false narratives, false stories, things that have never happened. And it's getting way out of hand. That's what I'm saying. It's getting way out of hand. But I want y'all to make sure y'all smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Share the video, turn on your notification bells. I'm going to leave y'all with a word from my sponsors, man. But I'm up out of here, man. More content will be dropping throughout the week. Y'all stay tuned for that, man. Salute to the chat. We out of here, man. Salute to the Sniper Gang GLGs. I'm going to leave y'all with a word from my sponsors, man. I'm up out of here. Y'all be easy. Good night. Peace. SUV, jet ski. If you're looking for a car, truck, trailer, boat, SUV, jet ski, or heavy machinery, Motorsports Miami will provide you access to buy at the largest auctions in the whole US. You'll have access to buy in whatever state you're in today at a wholesale price, not retail. You'll save thousands off vehicle book value. For example, you'll be able to buy a car worth $10,000 for just $8,000. And if you thought that was good, check this out. Get involved in the car industry right now and you'll make up to $2,000 per sale. You can start buying and selling used cars such as trucks, SUVs, boats, jet skis, trailers today. If you're looking for a vehicle in cash with no payments, this is the place for you. So if you're looking to sell your vehicle, truck, boat, or trailer, sell through Motorsport Miami Consignment Dealer Service today, where thousands of buyers will be able to see your vehicle.